Hello. Hello. I am me. I'm just kidding. So I'm Tiffany Rose. For those that don't know me, but the reality is if you're watching this, then you probably know me because I'm most likely sharing this on my current page. So, hello. I'll reintroduce myself. I'm Tiffany Rose. Um, I am a mom, a sister, a daughter, a niece, um, a friend, and I would describe myself as an all around decent human being. Um, and that's not to be boastful, that's just I've done the work and know who I am. So, funny story. I mean, my son have been laughing about this just about all day. I have been recording our lives based on his dreams and what he thinks that I should do. And I love my child. If you know me, you know. And I've absolutely agreed to do this. I'm not doing it against my will. Um, However, we have been recording for about a month. I told him I wasn't posting anything because I needed to figure out what we were going to do and all that stuff, but that I would record myself. So he's recorded me, I've recorded me, we've recorded us, all the things. So, and it's just like basically mommy content and just my life. Like, this is what I do. So, there are sometimes misconceptions with people. Um, we all grew up and we were teenagers and we were 20 somethings and we were 30 somethings and some of us are headed towards 40 something, which I'm getting closer and closer. But this is who I am. And I think a lot of people still have some of those visions from when I was younger. And I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't a bad 20 something year old. I wasn't even a bad early 30 something year old. But I think my life and I have grown so much over the years that it doesn't hurt to say hello. So, um, but we did record for about a month. I was trying to remember everything I wanted to tell you. Long story short, we had an issue with a corrupted device, which is the one I'm working on now, but I've inserted the memory card, so we hopefully won't have that problem again. So we've lost about a month. So in that time, to catch you up, we have done all types of stuff. Actually, we probably lost a month and a half. We've had Halloween. We had my birthday. And some stuff I do have on like my personal phone, but the whole idea is that most of it I'm just going to film most likely on this tablet or any other device I have, and then kind of keep my personal phone. So we'll see. It will be what it is. Um, but we lost a lot of that stuff. I decorated for Christmas. I took all the fall stuff down. All that stuff was recorded. We built sugar cookie houses. We did that yesterday. I have photos of that, which I may insert here. If you don't see it inserted, that means I have no idea how to do that yet, but I will teach myself and I will figure it out. But they turned out really beautifully. We filmed the whole thing. He showed you his, I showed you mine. It was beautiful, all the things. Just know they were cute, adorable, and maybe I'll show them at some point, but we'll see. So, things that I like to do. I love hanging out with my son. I'm not one of those parents who's like, can't wait for someone to watch him for me. Like, obsessed. My best friend, we are best friends. He tells me everything. We talk about anything. He's just the best kid ever. And we actually just came back from watching the movie David because he wanted to. And it was phenomenal. If anyone's into that, like, I'm so happy we went. Like, he literally sat there half the movie just smiling and excited, and feeling encouraged because that was the whole idea behind the movie. So feel free to see it. Up to you. All are welcome. I love you all the things. Um, so yeah, we live our life, and I guess we'd like for you to come with us. I like to do Legos, so sometimes you might see me do that. I like to do puzzles. I like to color, do cozy things. I think I grew up in a very calm, wonderful family, and then as I got a little bit older, things got a little chaotic. Not typically from me, but from you know the people around me. And that what I would say would be my 20s. And then my 30s was also a little exciting, for lack of other words. Um, and now I'm in my own space with my child, and we just get to live the life that we've always dreamed of. And the greatest part of our week is usually a Friday night, leftover night, where we literally just sit in front of the TV, watch a movie, have cocoa, just do all the things, or order pizza, and just talk. Like, we talk every single day, and we usually have dinner together, we sit at the table, but it's just something so special about just having that time. So, I mean, I grocery shop. Typically, they get delivered, but today I actually went to the store, did it myself. Very excited about that. Um, I cooked dinner, clean, a lot of cleaning, in the process of reorganizing things, and I moved about a year ago. So still unpacking some like just paper stuff, not actually unpacking it, but I kind of just left it in the container it was. So I've been trying to go through all that stuff. So you may see what I call pockets of chaos, and some people have pockets of peace. I get to have pockets of chaos. Um, and that's probably the most chaotic thing in my life. So basically, I'm here. I figure you're here, maybe. If not, I'm gonna be here either way because I live here and this is kind of like my domain. Um, but if you want to join me on this journey, feel free. I'm someone who's almost 40, so I've found myself, but you're always rediscovering yourself, and I'm at a place in my life where it just feels earned, in a sense. Nothing's perfect. You will see absolute chaos. I need to clean off all of this and then make tacos. Kind of late night because we got back late, and I just wanted to pick up like one of the pizzas you put in the oven. No, he reminded me what day it was. We have tacos today. That's what we do. That's what we will do. Earlier, my hair was down. It looked adorable. It was all the things. But guess what? I've went through my entire day. I'm exhausted. I have to put away all the groceries that I brought in. He helped me bring in, of course. So, yeah, I mean, sometimes it'll just be, I'm here, you're here, pretend like this is a FaceTime call and do whatever you need to do. Sometimes that's the best thing. I watched some meme or like video or reel on, I think it was Facebook, either that or YouTube. And it was like this one woman who was like, of course, playing both parts, but it was like being on FaceTime with your best friend and literally just doing your own thing for hours. Imagine that's me. I mean, it doesn't have to be for hours, but you know, you're kind of here, I'm kind of here, we're just hanging out, do your thing. We can talk if we like to. Every so often I may say words. Sometimes I might not say words. Sometimes I might just do Legos. Feel free to get the Legos if you'd like to do it. I actually find it to be very relaxing. It sounds weird and it sounds crazy until you actually do it. And like that's sometimes what I do in like my mom free night. Mom free night. I guess my kid free night, you would say, is like do that because I miss him, and the reality is I'd rather him be here, but I'm so happy that he gets to have the time he has with his other parents. So I think that's important. So that's where we're at. If you are interested, feel free to follow, like, and share all the things that all the people say, I guess. This is not a static. This is, I set up the camera, I have a ring light, I'm going to do the things that I need to do. So there might be a video, there might be like a short, I don't know. I'll figure out as I go who I am and what I'm doing. But I think this could be another part of life. So I told him I'd try it out for a little bit and we'll see how it goes. Sometimes he has pointers, so, I listen. He's so smart. I'm so proud of him. I'm so very blessed. But I hope you have the best day ever. I hope you are amazing, you feel encouraged, and I hope you know that you exist and you are an important part of the world. And maybe we'll be an important part of each other's lives. I think that would be so cool. It's all about community, right? And I've had quite a few of these that I've filmed in general, so this one actually is a one-take wonder. So I always try to leave you with something that's positive and hopeful and meaningful, because I know there's been times where like maybe I needed that, and sometimes you have to be that for yourself, but sometimes you can be that for other people. And I would say that people who know me know that I try to stay as positive as possible. I think, when you're a teenager, sometimes you can be a little bit negative, or like 20s, you're still figuring out who you are. I'm someone who's almost 40 years old, and I absolutely love myself, and I am so proud of myself, and I'm proud of you. Every day we wake up is a blessing, so today counts as a blessing. I hope you have the best day. You deserve it. Well, technically it's night, so I hope you have the best evening, and I hope you wake up tomorrow That's our hope, right? Every single day. So there will be times where I cut it short, and maybe I film a short after. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So this will probably be a video that just is an introduction. Um, and I'm Tiffany Rose now. I'm not Tiffany Rose who I used to be. So I hope you enjoy the journey. I'll see you soon. Bye.